What's going on, Poker Maniac TFP? Back to you with another video. And first off, thank you for all the new subscribers, man. I really appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Thank you for commenting and whatnot. I see y'all. Appreciate it. Sorry once again. Still trying to save up for a new phone and a new computer, so I'm trying to go back and forth to see what I need to do. I think I need to save a lot more. But I just wanted to say, Monday I went to the casino, bought in for one of those rolls for $100, right? And I won 415. Really won some more, but I was donating. I was trying to chase some flushes and straights. I would have been up more, you know what I'm saying? But, poker is up and down. So I cashed out for $415 in about 30 minutes, guys. And I'm trying to tell y'all about online poker. I can't ever do that on online poker. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. But I can go in the casino for 30 minutes and win $400. Okay? And these people aren't playing bad. It's just I'm playing my hands how I'm supposed to play them. You know what I'm saying? And I always max bet. I always max my money. Like, I flopped a straight and I had won $150 before that. I bought in for 100 and I won $50. I forgot what hand I had, but I won. Then I flopped it straight. I'll go all in. Okay, somebody raised $10. It was already $40 or $50 in the pot, and I had 7-5. Okay, he almost bet me out for $10. We just play. Everybody limps in for the blind or whatever. It's $3. Okay, I play 1-3 no limit, and I flopped it straight. 3-4-6 hits the flop. Okay. I go all in because I'm small blind, I think. No, it was on my big blind. I'm sorry. It was on my big blind. So the guy next to me checks. I go all in for $150. The guy next to me calls, okay? I'm like, what the hell? What do you have? You know what I'm saying? I thought he had like a set or maybe like possibly a straight to the 8. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the 8. And he shows the bottom straight 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I win, okay? With the 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I win with that straight. So that kind of doubled me up right there to like $300. And then I had pocket kings, and the flop comes like 10, 4, 3. I bet $50. This other guy calls the $50 on the flop, and he had an ace X. I don't remember what his ace was, but he was chasing his ace, and he missed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro, like, what are you doing? And I could have got more money out of him, but then I was like, nah, because, like, if I'm running good, I don't want my opponents off the table because the cards are circulating in my favor. You feel me? If I get somebody out and they leave, then the cards are going to, like, change up, quite a bit. So that's my strategy, okay? I like to keep people in the hand. I don't want to just max everybody out unless I'm ready to leave, okay? Then I had pocket fours twice, okay? And both times I had pocket fours, I catch a set on the flop, dude. I'm like running good, running good, running good, running good. And, I only bet like 40 because I don't want to scare my opponents. First of all, I sat down in 30 minutes and won all this money. I kept winning. And it's just like, who is this guy for one? Because I haven't been playing poker at the casino lately. The players are like, who is this guy? Is the casino cheating for this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want nobody, to be scared off or whatever. And like the table end, because it was like 4 in the morning, and I didn't want the table to break down because people thought I was cheating or, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be skeptical, I was just running good. And the second time I got pocket fours, I caught the set on the flop again. I'm like, damn, can it happen twice? And sure enough, it did. And then I think that was it for my hands. Oh, okay. And then the first hand when I bought in, the very first hand when I flopped it straight on that guy, the first hand that I had was pocket tens, okay? And I think I bet like $15 pre-flop. Okay, and the flop was like queen 3 10 or something like. No, it wasn't 10. It wasn't 10. Queen 3 8 because I didn't flop the set, okay? And then I checked the flop. He bets like $25 on the turn, right? I call the $25. Another queen hits the board, and he puts me damn near all in for the rest of my little money that I had. And one particular move that this opponent did was he was acting like he was finna flip his cards over real quick because I was thinking of a call. And I had went back in my recollection, and I remembered somebody else doing that to me and bluffing the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? He bluffed the crap out of me. So whenever he did that with his cards, I'm like, man, you lying, bro. So I just threw the rest of the money in, and he only had ace jack, and I forgot what the river was, but I think it was like a 6 or something. He missed. So I won with pocket tens, okay? And that's what really put me in the game. It was a hard decision, but that's what really put me in the game right there. You know what I'm saying? So that was a blessing that I didn't fold, because it would have left me with like $10 or something like that. You know what I mean? And that would have been tragic. So that was this night, okay? That was that night. Then we're gonna go over to the other casino. That was this night. I bought in for 100. This is the first buy-in, okay? I got up to $170 right there. I won 170 within minutes. I flopped 2 pair on this new guy that sat down, and I just go back and remember previous hands, what happened to me on previous hands in the past. And whenever I flopped 2 pair and there was a 10 on the board, so I had, what was it, 9 10? Yeah, there was 6 9 10 on the flop, okay? And I had flopped 2 pair, and the guy kept betting $15, so I was like really trying to be careful, because last time I did that, I shoved all in and somebody had the straight, and that's what you usually lose to when you have 2 pair. You lose to a straight, okay? That's what you usually lose to. So I was just being careful that time. I ended up winning like 50, like what? Because I think it was like 3 people in the pot, and they kept betting 15. I kept calling, so I probably won like $70 in that hand. But yeah, and then I won 150, and I stopped playing because I like my little winnings. Okay, I was with my friend, and then so I cashed out. I go up and play craps a little bit, and didn't do too well, because it's like, my bad, guys. I keep going back and forth. But Monday night I went to play craps, and it was 3 people on the table. But when I go to the table, all of a sudden, like 9 people showed up out of nowhere. I'm like, where the hell are y'all coming from, bro? Like, I don't like that. Like, I wanted a table to myself so I can roll and get the feel for the dice or whatever. But like, everybody just showed up out of nowhere. Everybody kept rolling their points for some reason. I'm like, who are y'all? Like, where y'all coming from? I laid the 4, so like the dude's point was a 4. I tried to lay it and say it wouldn't come. He fucking threw a hard 4 in the very next roll. I'm like, F this. And that's what made me go play poker at this casino, and I'm glad I did. But at this casino, I go up. I was waiting on my friend to finish. I win 170, and my friend ain't doing too well. He's losing, so I buy back in. I should have took another picture of my other stack, but I had bought back in for another 100 and won 300 more. Okay. I forgot. Oh yeah, I had ace king. As soon as I bought in, I had ace king on the small blind. And what happened? What happened? My friend actually raised $10. Like 4 or 5 people called. An ace hit the board. Ace 10 4. I just keep saying that. I don't remember the other 2 cards, but I remember it was a rainbow with an ace, and I had ace king, so I shoved for the rest of my stack, $90. The other guy that I was targeting, when I flopped 2 pair on him, he called again. He wanted my money because he was mad that I kept beating him. And he called. I don't know what he had. He didn't turn over. So I won that pot. I said instant double up. You know what I'm saying? I just been running good. And this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, I'm not dumb. I know how to play cards. And stuff that happens online on online poker just shouldn't happen 100% of the time. If I have ace king and I flop an ace, the other guy's gonna river or suck out of me somehow. It does not happen every time, bro. I'm not garbage. I know what I'm doing when it comes to poker. And I wish I would have took my other picture on my other chip stack, because that was a higher stack. But then I had bought in the second time. Remember I tell you, second time I bought in, I had $100, and I actually got up to 400 total with my buy-in. But I had pocket kings. I raised it 15. I just had a bad feeling about this hand, dude. You can't get greedy in poker. So I had pocket kings. I bet 15 pre-flop, and the flop comes like low cards, 6, 5, 10 or something. I'm just using 10 because I had top pair on the flop, right? But then I think I checked because I just had a bad feeling about this hand. And then turn comes 7, and the guy bet like $12. I called the $12, and guess what? The river was another 7, and he bet think he bet $20 after that. And I called the $20 and he had trip sevens, runner sevens on me on my kings. I'm like, are you serious, bro? Are you serious? I don't even know what he had because I bet 15 pre-flop and you're calling me with X7. I think he had like A7 or King 7 or something like that. Like, bro, come on, man. Get out the hand, bro. So I stopped betting, and that's what happens. Maybe, if I would have went maybe $100, like, I don't know, bro, $50, he probably still would have called, and that'd have been terrible if I'd have lost that hand. So I just had a bad feeling. So that was pretty much it. I lost that 400 stack. So that put me like to 340, okay? And after that hand, I won a couple more hands, but I was catching sets like crazy, okay? And one time I had pocket threes. The guy raised 15 pre-flop, and something told me to call, dude, but I didn't call, bro. I did not call, and I flopped a set. I flopped another set against this other guy with pocket aces, bro. I was just running stupid good, dude. Stupid good. You know what I mean? And that's how it should be. I'm not saying I'm just some genius, but I play my cards right, okay? Like, if I buy them for 100, I should at least cash out for like 150 the way I play and the way I understand how other people play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not garbage. I know how to play poker, dude. Like, I should win at least $50 every session, And then if I keep playing and lose that, then that's my fault. But I should at least get up $50 at least every session. So, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, I'm running good. I'm trying to buy another phone and another computer. That's why I had stopped gameplays for a while, dude, because I really wanted to get to the computer console action, but my freaking computer went out on me. You know what I'm saying? And that was an expensive computer. It had 10 gigabytes of RAM. I think it was 8 or 10. Might have been 8, but it could hold my gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like my other computer that I have can't hold up and can't keep up with the recording of my gaming. So I'm gonna need another computer and I need another phone. I'm still on the Note 5, people. I got an old phone, bro. Like, so all this money that I won, so I think I won about roughly $800 in 2 days. That's like almost like somebody's 2-week paycheck. You feel me? In 2 days, and it could have been a lot more if I was playing my hands. I folded straights, I folded sets, I folded all kind of stuff. Hands that I should have known I should have been in, I just folded them, and my straights hit and my sets hit. But I'm not complaining. $800 in 2 days is not bad. So with this money, I want to save it. The Note 10 is gonna be coming out soon. I think I want to probably just save it for that. But right now, I think I just need a new computer. So, my Cash App and PayPal is in the description. If y'all don't mind donating, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, bro, that's what happened. Like, oh, but RIP to my money that I won for right at the moment. My friend like kind of went through the bag, bro. Like he was trying to catch up, and he went through all that money, bro. So what I'm saying, I'm not trying to put business out there. Nobody knows who I am, but kind of owe me some money now. So I'm not tripping on that. He's good for it. Yeah, he had pocket queens, and the dude that I was betting against kept catching like 2 pair and 3 of a kind on him. Every time he goes all in, he lose. But see, when we first got to the table, like you see my stack right here, I was up. Okay, 150. I'm good. I had won $500 the other day. My friend was up $500 off of a $100 buy-in. 500. He plays more aggressively than I do. He was up $500, and I was